gentlemen, the Lumberjack. Alright, everybody, this is going to be the home opener for the Seattle Mariners for, I believe, the 2018 season? No, 2017. Excuse me. 2017 season. So, yeah, here we go. Now, there is going to be a bit of an issue here that there's something. Here's what I don't like about the game. When you open at home, if you won the World Series, or let's say you won your league championship series, there's no ring ceremony, there's no banner hanging, and you know, I kind of wish that was in the game. It would just a nice little extra touch, you know. But Felix Hernandez. Okay. I don't give a crap about blocks. Why are they blocking scenes from recording anyway? That's one thing I've never understood about this.
A fine afternoon to enjoy our national pastime at Seattle's Safeco Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Mariners. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store.
See, right here!
Play-by-play is coming up next.
See, right there when they're doing some of those shots where there's nothing going on in the field, we'd be a perfect place to be having something like a ring ceremony going on. I mean, just saying.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Seattle Mariners.
Okay, the calendar said 2017, but why is it saying 2018? Huh?
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting nine. Steve, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to
All right, my sliders are loaded in.
That way you can string together a few hits.
What the heck?
Hernandez into the windup. Here he comes on 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. McCutchen on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double.
Well, so much for a no-hitter.
Ideal start to the afternoon right here. And I think this is going to get us a right away as he kicks things off with two bases.
Stepping in now, Dexter Dart, and he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
All right, well.
Kipnis will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number one.
a big out right there. Not only do you get the pop-up, but also you keep that double play in order.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over their third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Aaron Hill will stand in, 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's ball game. 2-2. EK, you look at the M's entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
But they are in for
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. In to score is the runner from first.
Shit.
It's a 2-0 ball game.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point, that's for sure.
Miller.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I think pitching might be a bad idea in this game.
Starting lineup. What do you think they need to
Not.
do to keep this
Yeah,
winning streak
I think you know what I
rolling,
mean.
Steve?
You're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
And he reaches for the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
All right, that one's on me. I wasn't paying attention. Literally, I'm sitting over here trying to get the computer to not go to sleep, and then I just,
That's a great job of not showing that pitching. So
idiotically hit the button. Oh well.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Smoke toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third. First
Paul
baseman.
Goldschmidt will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head to inning number 2 here at Safeco. It's the Indians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Alex Rios will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s.
Oops.
We'll jump ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Whoops.
Dexter Dark stepped in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
I can't believe I did that. I said I wanted next
Time to
inning,
move
not next
forward to
half
the bottom
inning.
of inning
Duh.
Travis Ishikawa digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo shot that time by Travis Ishikawa as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
All right, Travis.
About the only silver lining to this thing from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Grounded to short. Miller is there. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Left fielder.
Eddie Rosario digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Miller's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it is. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Base hit, center field.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Why? Why?
Aaron Hill is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, that is the downside of my swing and pray philosophy.
Manny Machado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple.
Now batting.
Well, he'll get high fives now, but with nobody out, I think this was a pretty big gamble, but he turns it on once he hits the bag at second. He's able to slide head first as he beats the throw.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Grounded up the first baseline. Dart ranges to his right. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
For Seattle, the shortstop.
Kyle Seager stands in now with the bases empty and 1 away here following the RBI groundout.
Well, there's a lot of this inning left, and it's his job right here to get this rally started again. Don't be content with just 1 in this frame.
Kluber sets his sights. 3-1 pitch on its way. Swing, strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Miller. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, second baseman.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and it's dropped.
Well, there's
Thank
a
you.
nice even
Thank you very
number.
much.
10 straight games now, and people are going to have to start taking notice of this streak.
In now, Travis Ishikawa. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Andrew McCutchen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. To short, hit hard. Miller gloves it and taken in out there for the 1st out. Eddie Rosario will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gotten hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Yeah, Kluber wasn't going to get there in time anyway, regardless of whether or not there was a throw. Yeah.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit hard to short. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
I'd be surprised if that isn't an E6.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Hold up. No.
Standing in
That's
now,
interesting. I thought that would have been an
Jose Urquidy.
E6.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
On the ground for Kipnis, this could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Well, so much for that.
Off the inning, Dexter Dart, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Manny Machado will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I probably should have let that one go.
Kluber's ready. Here's the delivery. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Just a little bit early. Just a little early.
On a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Miller is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason.
So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous batter,
Yes,
Jason
and
Hayward.
Hayward.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And the way their starters throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager hits slowly back to the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, these are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
Part of that's on Kluber for not getting to the ball fast enough.
Scioscia making his way out toward the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Mike Scioscia is
5 in the 3rd innings of work, and with no shot to win the decision.
That's right, folks. Mike Scioscia is the manager of the Cleveland Indians in my Seattle Mariners franchise.
Nick Hagedorn will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with
Because
only
I've
1
heard from
away.
some of you on Twitter saying that Mike Scioscia is the Angels manager, or that he's managing the Yankees, or that he's managing Boston.
Into the box, Robinson Cano. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Yeah, on a chopper like this, probably the right decision not to go after that guy from third. So he wisely just takes the out at first, and he allows the run to come home and score.
Travis Ishikawa will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Swing, and he pops it up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Well.
M's Aaron Hill is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
We'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Andrew McCutchen will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Is it just me, or does it look like... Yeah, he's not near the mound here, so... Huh? Alright. I wonder if I can see a... Yeah! Something I love doing with the batter's eyes when I have somebody in a bullpen in the stadium, just seeing if I can see the batter, see him warm up. But...
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
See? I can lay off a pitch.
Hit high and deep to right center. Zobrist ranging back, still going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Eddie Rosario gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Paul Goldschmidt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic one going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Hey, those games happen.
Jose Abreu will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain, while the rest of the fans
Suicide squeeze!
by the fire.
And it worked.
Well, this one right here wasn't a full-on suicide squeeze. This was a safety squeeze because that runner at third wasn't breaking on the pitch. But it doesn't matter what you're going to call it at the end. Either way, that's an RBI and a job well done.
In now, Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Two one, here it is. Left side, Garcia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
8th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 5-2. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And that will be all we see this afternoon of the Cy Young Award winner, Felix Hernandez. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Alex Meyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Leading off the inning,
There.
Zobrist.
I'm like, why isn't the thing going in?
Something going here and
It was cycling through the animation. Okay. Oh.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, That's what he's up here to do. Some late inning heat out of the bullpen, and he finishes him off with a good fastball here for career strikeout #1.
Yep, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is Alex Myers' Major League debut.
Good battle. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the ninth.
And that's his first Major League walk.
Go back to the top of the order. Michael Brantley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
And while I'm at it, I might as well get the closer up and running.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Oh, good pitch right there for the punch-out. He tried the fastball on the last pitch, but he comes back with a little wrinkle on 1 and 2 and works out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Dexter Dart. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1 and 2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. It's the M's 5 and the Indians 2. Will Smith will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Oh! Nah. I was about to say we got the Fresh Prince there. It's not the...
And there is
Not the same
Jason
Will
Hayward.
Smith.
He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Kyle Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Robinson Cano strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Rios giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Travis Ishikawa is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Mariners leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Kipnis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Trevor Rosenthal.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Pedro Garcia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Rosenthal has his sign with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just glared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
Woohoo! We are doing wonderfully right now, baby.
Aaron Hill. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss, and struck it out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
All right, baby, we did it. Ow! Yeah. All right, who's the player of the game?
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Felix Hernandez. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
Yep. And that is exactly what you want for a home opener. A ring ceremony.
So that just about does it. For EK Psycho and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mariners win it 5-2. So long from Seattle.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. 5-2. And that'll... let me see, is there... Let me just see the training block real quick. Nah, nothing really that major. Nothing that screams, I better pick up that guy. But I mean, look at my roster though. I'm pretty good here. Except catcher. I mean, Boone's on the DL, but he should be coming back within a week or two. Why is D. Gordon on a... That's a little odd. Then who the heck is playing... Who's second base for the AAA team then? Ooh, might be one of the third basemen. Or the shortstops. I mean, because second base and shortstop is kind of interchangeable. I mean, I wouldn't say they're definitely interchangeable, but they, you know, they kind of are. Sorry. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't really need any trades. This roster's good. Okay. Yeah, Boone's got a dislocated shoulder, that's why. Alright, cool. We good. Alright, that's gonna do it for this session. Not exactly sure when the next session is gonna be, because I may just wind up simming a lot of the season. It's really gonna depend on which games I feel like playing and which games I don't. And that's gonna hold true for also here. I think looking at it, the next session is going to be this game here, the AA team's home opener, and then I think I'm good for simming through a few games just to get to, I mean, like the Oakland series I might do because division opponent, LA series, again, division opponent, yeah, so I am gonna pick and choose what I'm gonna do here, but not to an extent where, like in the Met series, where I was just simming entire blocks of the season because it was just an easier way to do things at that point. So, okay, I think I've rambled on enough. I will see you all next time. Try to behave yourselves. As always, I've been the Lumberjack. I will see you next time. And goodbye.